nice warm socks. Another one finds some cookies. Another one finds all a board game. You know, they're all finding odd but interesting little things.
Hmm.
You know, barely any of them are cautious about it now.
Say to Saren, what do you think of this? Like, what do you make of this?
I'm not so sure. I mean, it's kind of odd to be in such a large building, all beautifully decorated like this, and to find these gifts with our names on them. I've never been here before in my life.
Me either.
It's strange.
Well, Noah, meanwhile, is just eyeing the place suspiciously. Like something about it just offends him.
Sounds about right.
Is it because you don't like the cheer, or are you just suspicious of everything going on? Is that why you look like that?
I look like how I want to look.
Sounds about right.
It's Nolan, dear. That's all you have to say.
Yeah.
Well, Harlow and Sarah make another perception check.
14.
Okay, well, you kind of look through the boxes a little at least, and you do find a box for Keep, so there's also a present for him.
Oh.
Oddly enough, you can't really seem to find one for Nolan.
Huh.
Nolan, there doesn't seem to be a gift for you.
Wow, whoopity-doo.
Being in your presence must be gift enough, I guess.
Oh, don't give him that idea. Alright. It is really odd that you don't have a present, but everybody else does.
What do I need a present for? I got all I need right here, and he pats his sword.
Eggnog.
Good point.
And all I need is the companionship of my friends. I'm patting Nolan on the back.
Oh, I think I'm gonna vomit.
We'll do it outside, dear. It's really nice in here.
Sounds like a fine idea. And he starts heading for the door. All of a sudden, just as he's about to exit out, all of a sudden, boom, out pops, the door pops open, and in comes a little character who kind of reminds you of Burnley a little.
It must be one of Burnley's friends or family even. Maybe they know.
That might be.
Hello. Hi, I'm Saren.
Roll perception. All of you.
13.
17. Read.
19.
Okay, well, in walks what you all identify as a gnome. He definitely looks enough like Burnley to cement that in you, and he's dressed very bright. Well, you could say he's practically dressed like me. You know, bright green colors, red, green, some gold here and there. He's got some suspenders on and a nice pointy hat, and he just comes waddling in. Oh, boy, we have guests! Oh, lovely! Oh, welcome to the Northern Palace! Have you taken a gift? Oh, you want some hot cocoa? We have eggnog, we have cookies. Oh, wonderful! We love having guests here.
Just like him. And hopefully won't light people on fire.
What's that, fire? Oh, no, we don't start fires, only in the kitchen when we're cooking.
What are you making?
Cookies, of course. I think we
Well,
also
that
have some
sounds
candy
delightful.
canes and cocoa, and I think we might have a cake later tonight. Oh boy, I hear there's a roast beast for the evening feast.
Tried so hard not to laugh in his face right now.
I don't know about this place.
Oh come on, it's the Northern Palace. Nothing but good cheer here. Hey, I bet there's a present for you under the tree. There's always a present for anyone.
For anybody that walks in the door?
Actually, one thing is you don't have one for our companion Nolan. His
Really?
name was missing.
Huh, that's peculiar. I'll take it up with the big guy when he gets back. He's out on a supply run right now, so unfortunately Nicholas is out, but wow.
If you knew Nolan, you'd understand. But it does seem odd that there's not one underneath the tree for him.
There's one for everybody, even this guy.
Another question we have is, do you know exactly where we are besides the Northern Palace? We were transported here mysteriously. We have no idea.
Oh, well, that happens sometimes. You know, a lot of ancient magics in this place. People tend to come here when they feel like they need to be here. Other times, they're just magical accidents, but they're always welcome to stay here until things get sorted.
Magical accidents. Oops.
Sounds like Burnley.
You may be related. You might be right. Would you happen to know a little gnome by the name of Burnley at all?
Burnley. Burnminster?
No, just Burnley, as far as I know. What's
Well,
Burnminster?
Well, I mean, we've got a Burnminster, we've got a Burnerod, and a Burnbig, Burnbig Tholothigup.
I don't
No,
recall any of those names.
Oh,
Sorry.
What's he like, this Burnley guy?
Oh, that's a good question. Harlow, how would you describe him?
Kind of like yourself, only careless.
So an average gnome. Well, I mean, it's not like all gnomes know all gnomes, okay? That's a little unfair.
That makes sense.
I guess he can't be all gnoming.
Oh, for fuck's sake. All it is just really looking to gut somebody. If I have to ram my sword through this little, and all of a sudden he just stops. You know what? No, I'm not worth it.
Wow. Maybe this place is starting to get to him.
Oh, that's the aura of protection.
Oh. Can I have some of that before we leave?
Oh, sorry. It's centered all over the Northern Palace. No fighting here. Just nothing but peace and good cheer.
Oh, I like this place. Oh, now I'll be more happy, excited. Isn't it wonderful, Nolan? This is great. Would you happen to know who exactly runs this palace, though?
Well, Nicholas, of course. You know, the jolly big guy, the gift giver.
Nicholas.
Mr. Claus.
No, I'm sorry. Doesn't ring a bell.
Well, some of the sailors are perking up like, Nicholas is real. Gift, my God.
Like little kids.
Oh yeah, they're like back in their childhood practically. You know, they've gotten toys under the tree. They're at the freaking Northern Palace. This is just, you know, they can hardly believe this is real. Even the captain's kind of like, oh, wow. He's kind of impressed.
In my village, when I was a little girl, we had something called Saint Olaf. And if you were great, he'd deliver you a herring. Oh, it was so nice to have it cooked over the fire with the family.
Oh yeah, he comes to visit occasionally.
Oh, that's
Him and
wonderful.
Nick, they're old pals.
Oh.
So have you opened your gifts yet? I mean, come on, you're here, aren't you? Take a load off.
Is it... Can we open them now?
Sure.
What day is it?
Well, it's a few days before the winter solstice, but your guest's here, so come on, a welcoming present.
I suppose it couldn't hurt. I go to get my gift and open it up.
If you feel like it can't, I guess I will open mine too.
Okay, you're both chaotic good, or... Oh, you're neutral good?
I'm neutral good.
Okay, so,
I'm chaotic good.
okay, neutral good, roll your d20 with a bonus equal to 2 plus 1/2 your character level. And for chaotic good, roll a d20 with a bonus equal to half of your level.
20.
10 and... What are you saying? Half of my what?
Actually,
Half your
higher than
level.
that. 21.
21. Oh, wow. Oops.
16 plus 2, half of 7 is... Well, technically, like 3 something. We're gonna go with
Finish
3.
that
Okay, well, roll a
Three.
percentile die.
Oh, I gotta roll another percentile die for that. 3.5.
Well, no, this is for the gift you're getting. You've got
Oh.
like a category
Oh.
now, so, well, for him, sorry. I'll
Okay.
remember your number and I'll give
Yeah.
you.
10.
Well, I'm still fuzzy on how percentile die works, so that it can go from 1 to 100. How
Yes,
that works?
Yes.
Oh, so you just rolled 10 with it?
Yeah, basically 1.
Okay. Well, you open up your gift and there's a potion of greater healing.
Oh. You're not doing it good enough, apparently.
Apparently not.
Passive aggressive gifts.
Well, I mean, a potion of
Do
greater
better
healing.
next time, cleric.
Well, did Lochner open his gift yet?
He decides since everybody else has done it, he's gonna mage hand the gift to his hand so he can open it.
Okay, well, you open it and there's a rock.
It's literally just a rock. Is it a special? Can I see what type of rock it is?
Sure.
magical Christmas rock?
No,
Is
it's
it a
real.
Christmas food?
That's called that.
Oh.
I rolled a 9.
Oh god.
Well,
the
best
gift
you
that
can
keeps
tell,
on
it's
giving.
a plain old ordinary rock. It's not even like anything you could use in your spell components, it is just practically worthless.
This could still be useful in pocket it.
Also,
I walk over, seeing that, I'm like, I'm so sorry. You know what? Here, and I give him my greater healing potion.
okay, that does 4d4 plus 4 healing.
Just a normal spell for me.
Okay, so what did you roll?
I rolled 10.
Not to brag, but
10. Let's see.
Let's give you a nod. Like,
Okay,
Hang
roll a
on, Joey.
d6.
3.
Oh, you find, let's see, a simple melee weapon. What do we got?
hammer of the gods.
Sorry, simple melee weapon.
Oh.
Okay, roll a d10.
I got a rock.
10.
what'd you get?
Well, you find, let's see. Oh, yeah, sorry, what are you proficient with actually for weapons?
Short sword, long bow. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, like what?
2 weapon fighting.
Armor. Oh, so all weapons basically is what you're good with. Let's see. Well, you find a nice shiny new spear
All right. I got speed.
that just somehow
Yeah, just-
unpacks out of that
Oh,
box.
sweet.
Oh, goodness.
I have the power. Couldn't help it. Sorry.
So that does
Perfect.
1d6 piercing, and two-handed it's a d8.
Can I do a spot check to see if there's a gift for Burnley underneath that tree?
That's a good thing. I was thinking that too.
Yep, go for it.
And what was the second part of that?
It's a d8 if you use 2 hands to hold it.
That's just not my night.
Hey, man. What's over there?
And it also has a throwing range of 20 to 60 feet. Spears are
Nice.
versatile like that.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Is it telescopic too?
I rolled a 10 for
That'd be awesome.
Burnley's gift.
Well, you look and yeah, you can't quite find it, but technically he isn't here, so.
That's true. We still have keep, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's his box. If you want to
I
open
have-
it for him, he's.
yeah.
I mean, he's still asleep.
What would keep be as alignment?
Fluffy good.
Well,
Fluffy good.
Good.
Fluffy good.
I've got his gift figured out, so if you
Okay.
want to open it.
Just open it. All right. Well, I'm gonna be next to the sleeping squid gnome. And, kidding. You know what I mean. Anyway, open it for the guy.
Okay, inside is a little plushy stuffed animal of a squid with an
Aw.
eye patch.
A squid and an eye with an eye patch. Aw. Man, I want to make that now.
Yeah.
That's gotta be one of our things to make Initiative
Thing.
impossible.
Yeah.
Squid with an eye patch. That wouldn't even be that hard.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
He's unfortunately still asleep.
I'm gonna try and like tuck it in between his time close so we can like, hold it.
Does it,
Whatever.
does it squeak if you squeeze it?
Roll
A
for
little
dex-
squeak for keep. Roll for what? Roll for squeak.
Perception.
Roll
You hear it
for
squeak.
23.
Well, as you tuck it in, you do hear a slight squeak.
Good job.
Yeah.
It squeaks.
Roll for squeak.
Squeak for keep.
Oh yeah. This is fantastic.
That is now the
Oh.
toy's name is Squeak.
Meanwhile, the gnome is kind of eyeing Sparrow Jack curiously, like, "Oh wow, did your friend Burnley make this?
Yes.
Oh wow."
He's very talented in some of the things he makes. Not always the most useful or
Oh yeah.
people friendly.
I mean, what's this thing he's holding supposed to be? The ticking thing.
That's something we are not able to understand. Would you know?
Huh. Oh, he picks it up on. Bing. Still ticking. Well, sounds like it's counting down to something. What did it do?
Well, what had happened was he had said it was a device that was able to make him transport between worlds, his world and here, and somehow it lifted him up and transported him, and it brought forth our friend here, Lochnar.
Well, I mean, Nicholas's palace does exist on its own plane of existence, so technically you did teleport here. You know what? I'll take it to the guys in the workshop. Maybe they can figure it out.
Oh, that would be wonderful.
All right, well, enjoy yourselves. I'll be back in a jiffy.
Where?
And he zips out the door. And,
Jingling all the way.
yep. He's surprisingly fast on his little feet.
I was hoping to ask for some tea. Oh well.
Well, roll for perception.
All of us or him?
Well, him.
19.
Well, and suddenly, by the fire on a little end table, you see a nice hot cup of tea.
Oh my, that's wonderful.
I wonder if it's like.
I go take a sit and I just sip my tea. I'm really happy now. I am content.
Okay, all of you roll perception.
Wish for a book.
13.
11.
18.
Well, you two, at least you don't quite notice, but you two do notice that Nolan's kind of almost skulking around trying to sneak out the door now.
Nolan, what are you doing? Aren't you having fun?
Look, you can have all the fun you like around here, but this place just gives me a toothache with how sweet it is. Sheesh.
Well, it's a place of cheer and wonder, Nolan. Wouldn't you like to share that with your friends here? We're all having a good time.
How about no, and I just go out the door?
You're such a stick in the mud, Nolan. But do whatever you want. I'm going to stay here and enjoy myself while we're here.
Roll for perception.
16.
You can't help but feel like when he smiles, it says wonderful. It's almost sinister as he slips out the door.
Oh.
I just sigh and go back to drinking my tea.
You're me one.
I'd go over there and ask, what was that all about?
It's just Nolan's character. He's not... It's hard for him to be close to people.
Maybe he just misses Burnley.
I do a little chuckle.
I get like that when I miss people from home.
It's true. I've been away from my land for quite some time. I was actually on my way to visit my family there. What was
Okay,
left?
all three roll for Arcana. That's intelligence, I believe.
That's a bonus.
Yikes.
Oh.
4.
Wow. How about a 4?
8, 4, and
4.
well,
Should we try again?
Wasn't
you don't
paying
really
attention.
notice anything, but yeah, roll again.
Yeah, so 14. Or no, 13.
Really?
9.
9.
9?
All right, well, I'll give it to you. I'll say you two are kind of magically inclined anyway, and you rolled good. So
Okay.
suddenly you feel like something almost snapped in the air. Like you can feel it, like all the good cheer you felt, it's still there, but like something just snapped in the process. And suddenly you hear
Something's wrong.
screaming from one of the rooms beside you.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
High-pitched screaming like the gnome who was there earlier.
Oh no!
Well, he sure is an excitable fellow, isn't he?
No, it's like tons of it.
Say what
There's
I'm
like
thinking.
Oh.
dozens of these
Oh.
high-pitched screams.
I get my staff out.
Spear.
Spear, I mean. Maybe we should go check that out.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, you boys stay here and keep safe.
Can do, they say as they drink their cocoa.
All right.
Stay, Sparrow Jack.
I still can't say that name right now. It's done.
You're right.
It's just not. It doesn't make
It's just,
sense.
it rolls off the tongue now.
It does.
Okay, well, so you go where the screaming is?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Okay, so you open one of the side doors in this room and come into a big, kitchen-like room. There's a sweet minty air that fills the air in this brightly lit chamber. Along the walls, there's huge vats filled with looks like a thick bubbling liquid, white and bright red. And that sits on raised hearths, so it's lit from underneath. And overhead, in the high space, there's crisscross all these conveyor-like chains, and there's just dangling from them all dozens of candy canes all over the place.
Oh.
And below that are about 10 or a dozen or so gnomes, in cooking outfits, running around screaming because there's these, well, candy ooze monsters going around attacking them.
Something smells delightful. Oh, what is that?
Are you? What? What is happening around here?
The aura of protection is gone!
Oh no.
That was fast.
That can't be good. All right, everyone, let's take care of these things and help these little guys out.
Okay, roll for initiative.
That's impossible.
That's improbable.
4.
14.
What did you get?
3.
Oh.
I'll see you rolling dice over there.
Right.
Just rolling out your quips.
Okay, well, gnome, these gnome cooks are, hey, don't I? No peeking.
Don't I, the DM guy?
Some of these
I'm
gnome
fine.
cooks are at least, they seem to be controlling some of the flames coming off the hearth to try and fight these ooze monsters, so they're at least, making some effort. Meanwhile, a couple of these oozes come towards you. They're, gooey and sticky and a mix of red and white as they're just oozing towards you. Let's see. Well, one starts making its way towards you. And, okay, yeah, he's close enough. So, let's see. He's going to take a swing at, who would you say is closest? Well, I'll go with Harlow since she rolled high.
I usually tend to stay back.
Okay, let's see. That's an 8 to hit.
Okay.
What's your armor?
My armor is...
AC.
Oh. 14.
Okay, he swings a gooey appendage at you, but nope, it misses.
Alright.
And that's its turn. So, Harlow.
I don't even know how to go... what to do with these things. I want to get, like... see if I got anything here. Is there any, like, flour bags anywhere near me or anything that I could just kind of throw that on it to stop it from being sticky?
Well, you can use perception, but they'll take a turn.
That's fine. And that's not fine. So 3.
Yeah, you don't really see much past the screaming gnomes and the gooey candy monsters.
Alright, then I will just stick it with the staff I got. Or
Spear?
spear, I mean.
Yeah.
Roll.
Dang it.
Stick it to the staff.
Nope.
Oh my!
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 1.
Stop it!
Oh.
I need a different...
Well, you try to stab it, but you trip and clonk your head on the tip end of the spear, so you take 1 damage.
Okay.
Attack a second time if
I
you
need
want.
a different D20.
No more extra of that.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you get for borrowing mine.
Right, try that one.
These have been
It's got the
dice
spirit
dungeon
of
items.
Christmas
There
on
we
the side.
Well.
They do glow in the dark.
Well.
That hits, so roll for damage.
Sad thing is,
That's
Yeah.
Why?
Well, if you're using it one-handed, it's a d6.
Yep.
no one's playing D&D in the dark.
4.
We are not
Okay, you stab your
Or if
spear
your
into
parents won't
the
let you play.
ooze and it at least chips away a good chunk of it.
I'm playing Nazi Mom, I swear.
Alright, another ooze starts making its way over and, well, tries to take a swing at Harlow as well. Let's see, that's an 8 to hit.
An 8 to hit, and I got a 14.
Your armor?
Yeah.
Okay, so nope, it also misses. Well, that's its turn because it had to move. Let's see then. Well, Lochner's up.
Do what I do best.
It
Finger's
starts.
gonna crackle with energy, and I'm gonna shoot an Eldritch Blast at the nearest one.
Surprise, surprise from the
Surprise,
warlock.
surprise!
Okay.
You guys don't know that.
Yeah.
Huh.
No, come
What
on.
did you roll?
You got a 1 too? Also, I mean, no, a 1 too.
You're so full of bravado that when you crackle your eldritch lightning around, it you accidentally singe your own face with it, so
Oh,
you
there
take
goes
1
an eyebrow.
damage.
You have fire resistance.
Well, yeah, but it's eldritch. It's not fire.
Mhm.
I'll try that again.
You're welcome to.
No way.
Is it a 1 again? Change your dice.
I don't like this anymore.
What did you roll?
want to play no more.
Do the same thing, apparently.
Okay, in this case, it's just a puff of smoke in your face, so I'll let you off easy.
Like that.
You get one more chance. Can I take it?
You do?
One more chance.
Going in the freezer.
You have 3 turns?
Yeah.
How's
I
that?
have extra attack.
Oh, okay, sorry.
And I didn't move, so.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, no, it's not a 1. How about
Yep, that hits.
that actually hits? Woo!
Yeah, baby.
What's the damage?
That is 2d10 plus 5.
Wow.
This shoots 2 beams, so. Yeah. Pew pew.
Shoot up.
8 plus 5, so 13.
13.
18 total.
18?
Force damage.
Okay.
It should knock it back 10 feet.
Alright, so 18. That's... Well, yep, the one that was coming up on Harlow, the second ooze, just really gets splattered all over, so there's a small amount of it left. It's still going, but yeah, it's definitely did a heck of a lot of damage to that thing.
Alright. I like this guy.
I cackle.
Alright.
After the 2 obvious fails.
Well, then there's the third ooze who's now going to start slithering over to Lochnar. You know, somehow, without having eyes, saw what happened to its buddy. You know, it's bubbling with rage, you think. So, makes its way over and... Oh, it accidentally hits a cooking fire and singes itself for 1 damage.
These dice are cursed,
This
man.
is the game for the night.
Alright, then Saren's turn.
Well, I don't want to break the combo. First thing, I'm going to do a prayer for Shantae to grant me a spiritual
want
weapon to
to.
help with these things. My goddess of bounty and wealth and just all wonders, I need your help and guide me on this hellacious fight against these murderous candy-like things, and I summon a spiritual scythe. And after that, I'm going to do a charge with my mace, Dorothy, and attack the blob that attacked Lochnar.
Okay. Well, that failed to attack Lochnar. Oh, wow. We do have a theme going.
Was that a 1 also?
Yeah!
Oh my
I'm serious.
gosh. We've been good, Santa. Oh.
Why forth have you wronged me?
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Then Saren's turn. Well, you...
Wow.
Yeah, you slip on a little leftover puddle of candy ooze, and yeah, you take a bit of a stumble and hurt yourself for 1 damage.
And I'll rump. I'm gonna take my fingers and point. I'm gonna have my extra attack for the spirit sky to attack that ooze.
You don't break your finger in the process or something.
No.
Yeah, I'm crying my face like this. I was like, And we're gonna try a different one.
That was a good thing.
Break the cycle.
I did. Combo breaker. Does 24 hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Yay!
Alright, so that is 1d8 plus spell attack of plus 8. Yay! 7, 15.
15.
Thank you.
Good job.
Okay, so your scythe just kind of buzzsaws through the air. And slices right through that ooze. It, you know, kind of splits apart as it buzzes through and then pops back into itself. But it definitely lost a lot of itself in the process. So it did a sizable amount of damage.
That's good. Okay. Ugh.
Do you have another turn, or was that it?
That was it.
Okay.
Because I summoned this guy, I charged with an attack, and then I did my extra attack for the weapon.
Okay, got you. All right, then. The first ooze is up. He tries to take another swing at Harlow.
Do they have secrets?
7, and I don't think that hits. Okay, well, he tries again. He's bubbling mad. Oh, and he gets a 1, so he tries to take. Yep, the ooze tries to take a swing at Harlow, but catches the blade of her spear by accident. So
What have
We gotta do a cleansing in this room when this is over.
Got some smudge sticks in your tongue.
I got you, boo.
all right, so then it's your turn.